A food is something that provides nutrients. It is a substance that provides energy for activity and all function of the body, such as breathing, digesting food and keeping warm. But we are not aware of some food that we are consuming that might harm our body. Some of these food items might look tempting, but proceed with caution. They can actually kill you. From national delicacies to seemingly everyday edibles. Here are some of the top 10 most dangerous and poisonous foods in the world. The first on our list. Potato. Potatoes might be one of the most versatile, inexpensive, filling, and nutritious foods on earth. But while you might not think twice about just cutting up a potato and cooking it, there's actually one important thing you should be paying attention to. First, the color. Specifically, the color green. The presence of chlorophyll in a potato means that a glycoalkaloid poison named solanine is also present. A defense against insects. This nerve toxin, which is in the nightshade family, can result in headaches, vomiting, diarrhea, and even paralysis if ingested in very high amounts. So never eat any potato leaves, stems, or sprouts, and it's probably wise to avoid eating any potatoes that have a greenish tint. Second on our list. Mushroom, or toadstool, is the fleshy, spore-bearing fruiting body of a fungus, typically produced above ground, on soil, or on its food source. But some mushrooms are poisonous and harmful from ingestion of toxic substances present in a mushroom. These symptoms can vary from slight gastrointestinal discomfort to death in about 10 days. The toxins present are secondary metabolites produced by the fungus. Mushroom poisoning is usually the result of ingestion of wild mushrooms after misidentification of a toxic mushroom as an edible species. The most common reason for this misidentification is close resemblance in terms of color and general morphology of the toxic mushroom species with edible. The most common consequence of mushroom poisoning is simply gastrointestinal upset. Most poisonous mushrooms contain gastrointestinal irritants that cause vomiting and diarrhea, sometimes requiring hospitalization. There are a number of recognized mushroom toxins with specific, and sometimes deadly, effects. Third on our list. Kidney bean is a variety of the common bean. It is named for its visual resemblance in shape and color to a kidney. Red kidney beans should not be confused with other red beans, such as adzuki beans. They contain a type of lectin called phytohemagglutinin, which kills stomach cells. To eliminate the toxin, red kidney beans must be boiled or soaked for hours before consumption. Eating raw red kidney beans could make you incredibly sick for hours. It might not kill you, but it can kill rats. Fourth on our lists. Cassava is poisonous unless it is peeled and thoroughly cooked. If it is eaten raw or prepared incorrectly, one of its chemical constituents will be attacked by digestive enzymes and give off the deadly poison cyanide. As little as 2 cassava roots can contain a fatal dose. Eating raw cassava could kill you. Bitter cassava contains high levels of linamarin and low torstralin, compounds capable of releasing toxic hydrogen cyanide. The fifth on our list. Elderberry. It is one of the most commonly used medicinal plants in the world. Traditionally, Native Americans used it to treat infections, while the ancient Egyptians used it to improve their complexions and heal burns. Today, elderberry is most often taken as a supplement to treat cold and flu symptoms. However, the seeds, stems, leaves and roots of the black elder are all poisonous to humans. They contain a cyanide-inducing glycoside. Sixth on our list. Starfruit is commonly consumed as a herbal remedy for various ailments in tropical countries. However, the dangers associated with consumption of starfruit are not commonly known. Although starfruit-induced oxalate nephrotoxicity in those with existing renal impairment is well documented, reports on its effect on those with normal renal function are infrequent. We report 2 unique clinical presentation patterns of starfruit nephrotoxicity following consumption of the fruit as a remedy for diabetes mellitus. The first, in a patient with normal renal function, and the second case, which we believe is the first reported case of chronic kidney disease due to prolonged and excessive consumption of starfruits. It can be yellow or greenish and has a taste ranging from bitter to sweet. Studies show that eating starfruit can have a harmful, toxic effect for people who have kidney disease. The substances found in starfruit can affect the brain and cause neurological disorders. This toxic substance is called a neurotoxin. 7th on our list. Raw cashews. It contain urushiol, a resin that is toxic if ingested and can cause rashes or burns if it contacts the skin. To remove this substance, cashews must go through a rigorous roasting or steaming process to ensure they are safe to eat. 8 on our list. Lychee. Sweet, floral, beautiful fruit seems as innocent as can be, but no. Naturally occurring toxins in the lychee fruit have been linked to toxicity that leads to fever, convulsions and seizures. It contains poison as the lychee when unripe and can cause severe illness. It is usually cooked before eating. 9th on our list. The ackee, also known as ackee. Ackee apple, or A, is a fruit of the Sapindaceae soberry family, as are the lychee and the longan. It is native to tropical West Africa. The pink-colored ackee fruit contains a poison called hypoglycin, and when the fruit is properly boiled, the poison dissipates. However, if you happen across unripe ackee, there is a chance you could succumb to Jamaican vomiting sickness, which can lead to seizures, a coma and even death. 10th on our list. The rhubarb. It is a vegetable derived from cultivated plants in the genus Rheum in the family Polygonaceae. The whole plant is a herbaceous perennial growing from short, thick rhizomes. However, rhubarb leaves contain poisonous substances, including oxalic acid, a nephrotoxin. The long-term consumption of oxalic acid leads to kidney stone formation in humans. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.